In the golden age of Greek mythology, among the mighty Olympians, one god stood out for his wit, cunning, and unparalleled ingenuity: Hermes, the messenger of the gods, patron of travelers, and the guide of souls to the underworld. His story begins on the very day of his birth, proving that greatness often manifests from the start. Hermes was born to Zeus, the king of the gods, and Maia, a nymph who lived in a secluded cave on Mount Cyllene. From the moment he entered the world, it was clear Hermes was no ordinary child. By midday, his mischievous spirit had awakened, and he embarked on his first adventure. While Maia rested, Hermes slipped out of the cave and wandered the lands until he stumbled upon the pasture of Apollo, the sun god, where a herd of sacred cattle grazed. Struck with a clever idea, Hermes decided to steal the cattle, a feat no newborn had ever dared. To cover his tracks, Hermes reversed the hooves of the cattle, making it appear as though they had wandered in the opposite direction. He then led them deep into the forest and hid them in a secret grotto. After securing the cattle, Hermes returned to the cave, but his mischief wasn't yet complete. Using a turtle shell and cowhide, he crafted the first lyre, an instrument destined to play a significant role in his story. When Apollo discovered the theft of his cattle, he was furious and immediately sought out the culprit. Guided by divine intuition, he found Hermes in his cradle, feigning innocence. The newborn god had swaddled himself and pretended to be too young to commit such a crime. Apollo, however, was not easily deceived. He dragged Hermes to Mount Olympus to face Zeus. The king of the gods, amused by his son's cleverness, demanded Hermes return the cattle. To appease Apollo and avoid further conflict, Hermes offered him the lyre as a gift. The instrument's music was so enchanting that Apollo accepted it, forgiving Hermes for his trickery. From that day forward, Hermes and Apollo shared a bond of mutual respect, and the lyre became one of Apollo's most treasured possessions. This early escapade marked the beginning of Hermes' reputation as a trickster and a mediator. Over time, Zeus entrusted him with crucial roles, carrying messages between the gods, guiding souls to the underworld, and protecting travelers. Hermes' charm, wit, and ability to navigate between worlds made him invaluable in both divine and mortal realms. Hermes' tale reminds us that intelligence and creativity can triumph over brute strength. Though he was a trickster, his actions often brought harmony, proving that even the most mischievous deeds can lead to greatness. With his winged sandals and caduceus in hand, Hermes soared between heaven and earth, a symbol of ingenuity and connection, forever etched in the annals of Greek mythology.